Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So, how is your day going on? Hope everything is running smooth on your part. Now, we will study something. We will go ahead with another concept of fraction, that is your number line. Okay, we will discuss how to represent the fractions on a number line. Another important thing we are going to discuss is some tricks which will help you to represent the fractions on a number line. Okay, so without wasting time, let's start. Students, what is a number line? Number line is a line on which the numbers are represented. Okay, we have already discussed about the representation of whole numbers and the integers on a number line. Whosoever is new to my channel, they can go to the playlist and watch those videos. Okay, students, there are two number lines. Okay, in the first case, the number line starts with a 0 and goes to infinity. The arrow mark over here, it shows that it is going to infinity. So this is the number line for whole numbers. And in the second case, 0 is placed at the center and the numbers are going towards right to the infinity and towards left to the infinity. Positive numbers are towards right, negative numbers are towards left. So this is nothing but the number line of integers. Now we have already discussed about the fractions and their formation. Okay, so fractions are part of whole. So you just to remember the part of whole. That means they are going to be represented on the whole number line. Okay, so now I am going to draw a zoomed version of the whole number line and then we will discuss how the fractions are represented. Okay, students, here I have drawn a number line that is a zoomed version of the whole number line. Okay, students, as we know, the numbers are represented on the number line with the equal differentiation. That means the separation between the numbers on the number line should be equal. So 0, 1, 2, there are three whole numbers and the difference between 0 and 1 and 1 and 2 is same on this number line. Now let us consider a fraction 2 by 3. So what does it mean? This is 2 parts out of 3 equal parts. If we take 3 parts out of 3 equal parts, so we can cancel them and it is 1. That means whenever we have same numerator and denominator, they give us the value 1, which is a whole. Let it be anything, 24 by 24. 24 ones are 24. Okay, so always remember, whenever we have any proper fraction, we have already discussed about the types of fraction and their formation in another video. Whosoever is new to my channel, please go and watch the video. Okay, students, in every proper fraction, numerator is less than denominator. In this case also, 2 is less than 3, so this is a proper fraction. So when we have same numerator and denominator, it gives us the whole number 1. That's why every proper fraction is less than 1. Always remember, every proper fraction is less than 1. Okay, for example, 13 divided 15,000. It is also less than 1 because this is also a proper fraction. What does it mean? It means every proper fraction, just note it down and just remember for your life. Every proper fraction lies between 0 and 1 because it is always less than 1. Every proper fraction, let that be 13 by 15,000, let that be 2 by 3, let that be 24 by 39. Every proper fraction is less than 1, so they lie between 0 and 1 on the number line. So let us now discuss how to represent a proper fraction on number line. Okay, students, let us now represent 2 by 3 on this number line. So in case of 2 by 3, what does it mean? 2 parts out of 3 equal parts, and we also know that this is less than 1. So we need to divide this portion of the number line from 0 to 1 into 3 equal parts. So what we need to do, we just need to draw two lines in between 0 and 1 separated equally. That means they should be equidistant. 0 to this line to this line, and this line to 1 should be equidistant. Now two parts out of 3. Now we have 3 parts. See, 1 part, 2 part and 3 part. So 2 parts out of 3 equal part. That means from 0, 1 part, then 2 part. So this is the position where we lie. So this is 2 by 3. 2 parts out of 3 equal parts. So this is your 2 by 3 on number line. Okay, let us now discuss some other examples. Okay, students, let us now represent 5 by 7 on this number line. Again, 5 by 7 is less than 1. So where should it lie? It should lie between 0 and 1. So denominator is 7. So we need to divide this whole part from 0 to 1 into 7 equal parts. Students, always remember the number of lines you are going to draw between the whole number section is always 1 less than the denominator. So how many lines we need to draw here? We need to draw 6 lines, and they should be equidistant. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now you can see there are 7 parts between 0 and 1. First part, second part, third part, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So in this way we have divided the whole number 1 into 7 equal parts. Now what we need to do? We need to take out 5 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So where we reach? We reach over here. So this is nothing but 5 by 7. 5 parts out of 7 equal parts. Hope you understand. Let us now discuss how to represent improper fractions on a number line. Okay? Students, here we have two number lines and we will represent 8 by 5 on these two number lines in two different ways. Okay? This is an improper fraction because here the numerator is greater than the denominator. And we know we can convert it into mixed fraction. So how can we convert? 8 divided by 5, that is 5 1s are 5. Remainder is 3. So 8 by 5 is nothing but 1 whole 3 by 5 in mixed fraction. So we will discuss now how to represent 8 by 5 on the number lines in two different ways. Students, in our previous videos we have already discussed about the mixed fractions. Okay, so what does 1 whole 3 by 5 mean? 1 whole 3 parts out of 5 equal parts. That means here we have 1 whole part. After that the next whole part is not completed. It is divided into 5 equal parts and 3 parts are taken out of 8. So 1 whole 3 by 5. See, we need not to be bothered about this part because this is 1 whole. It is already completed. We need not to divide this part. The second part is divided into 5 equal parts. So I need to draw 4 equal lines. Okay. Then I need to take 3 parts. 1, 2 and 3. So this is nothing but 1 whole 3 by 5. 1 whole 3 parts out of 5 equal parts, or it is 8 by 5. Students, the other way to represent 8 by 5 on a number line is we need to divide each part into the number of parts, that is the denominator. So it is 5. So let us start dividing each part into 5 parts. So our counting begins from 0. The number of parts we need to take is the number of numerator, that is 8. So we need to count from 0 and take 8 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So this is nothing but 8 by 5. Now you can clearly see in the both the cases 8 by 5 lies at the same place. See, 1 whole 3 by 5, that is 8 by 5, and this is also 1 whole 3 by 5. At the same position they lie on the number line. Okay, hope you understand. Students, let us now discuss how to represent given multiple fractions on a single number line. Okay. Suppose the given fractions are 2 by 3, 7 by 6 and 5 by 2. Now the question arises that all these fractions have different denominators. How to represent them? So for that we need to find the LCM of 3, 6 and 2. As we have already discussed in our LCM chapter how to find out the LCM. So you can find out the LCM of 3, 6 and 2 by using any of the methods. But always remember, as there is a number 6 which is a common multiple of 3 and 2, we needed to go for the LCM. 6 is the LCM of 3, 6 and 2. So now we can convert these fractions into equivalent fractions and then represent them on the number line. So 2 by 3 into 2 by 2, that is 4 by 6. 5 by 2 into 3 by 3, that is 15 by 6. Okay, so after conversion the fractions are 4 by 6, 7 by 6 and 15 by 6. So let us now discuss the first method to represent these fractions on the number line. For that, what we need to do? We need to divide each whole number part into 6 equal parts, and for that we need to draw 5 lines. So when we draw 5 lines between whole number part, it divides the whole number part into 6 equal parts. Now first fraction 4 by 6. 4 by 6, 4 is less than 6. That means it is a proper fraction which is always less than 1. So 4 by 6, 4 part out of 6 part. So this is your 4 by 6. Then 7 by 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 5, 6 and 7. So this is 7 by 6. Then 15 by 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So this is 15 by 6. So the given fractions are now represented in their equivalent form as 4 by 6, 7 by 6 and 15 by 6. So now we can say that the place of 2 by 3 is 2 by 3 is this one. 7 by 6 is 7 by 6. Then 5 by 2 is here. 5 by 2 is the same as 15 by 6. Okay. Hope you understand. Let us now discuss the other method to represent these fractions on the number line. Okay. Students, let us now divide the improper fractions into mixed fractions first. Okay. So 7 by 6 will be 7 divided by 6, that is 1 whole 1 by 6, and 15 by 6, when we convert it into mixed fraction, it will give us 2 whole 3 by 6. Okay, 2 whole 3 by 6. So what we need to do, we need not to go for the partition first. For the first part only, this is 4 by 6. So this is a proper fraction which is less than 1. So we need to divide the first part into 6 equal parts by drawing 5 lines that are equal in distance from each other. Now we will take 4 by 6, that means 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, so this is 4 by 6. Now 7 by 6 is 1 whole 1 by 6. So again we need to divide the whole number part from 1 to 2 into 6 parts. And we will take 1 whole 1 by 6, that means 1 whole 1 by 6. This is 1 part out of 6 equal parts. So this is 1 whole 1 by 6, which is nothing but 7 by 6. Again 15 by 6 is nothing but 2 whole 3 by 6. Let us divide the whole number part between 2 and 3 into 6 equal parts by drawing 5 lines. Now we will take 2 whole 3 by 6. 2 whole, then 3 parts out of 6 parts. So this is your 2 whole 3 by 6, which is nothing but 15 by 6. Okay, hope you understand. So in these ways we can represent the given fractions on a number line. Okay, students, what happens when the given fractions have prime numbers as their denominator? For finding out least common multiple, we need to multiply all the prime numbers. That will be their least common multiple. Otherwise, we cannot go for prime factorization method to find out the LCM. Students, suppose we have fractions like 3 by 7, 8 by 5 and 23 by 11. Students, now the denominators are 7, 5 and 11 and we cannot go for the prime factorization of these because they don't have any common factor. So to find out the LCM, we need to multiply them. Previously, we have discussed that to place the fractions on number line, we need to find out the LCM, then we need to convert the given fractions into equivalent fractions. Okay, but in this case, what is happening? If I go for the LCM, it is 7 into 5 into 11, that is 385. Can you see this number? 385. That means when I go for the equivalent fractions for these fractions, I get the denominator 385. So I need to divide each whole part into 385 parts to place these fractions on number line. But it's quite difficult, you know. So what is the other way out? I am going to tell you the simplest way to place these kind of fractions on the number line. Okay, so be with me, concentrate and just try to understand what I am saying. Okay, students, the first fraction 3 by 7, it can be placed between 0 and 1 because it is less than 1. So for that we need to divide the first part into 7 equal parts by drawing 6 lines at equal distance. Okay, so 3 by 7 means 1, 2, 3. So this is your 3 by 7. Fine. What about 8 by 5? Now the denominators are different and we have already discussed that the LCM is a huge number, so it's very tough for us to divide each part into a huge number of parts. You need to remember that 8 by 5 is an improper fraction which can be converted into mixed fraction, which will give us 1 whole 3 by 5. You need to concentrate on this. This is a mixed fraction which is 1 whole 3 by 5. That means we need not to be bothered about the portion that is from 0 to 1 because it is 1 whole 3 by 5. So 1 whole means 1 whole. As we have discussed in the other example to find out the place of a fraction or a mixed fraction. 1 whole means okay, 1 whole. That means 1 whole 3 by 5. 1 whole plus 3 by 5. Again 3 by 5, it will lie between 1 and 2. That means it is not a complete part. It is 3 parts out of 5 equal parts. That means this 3 by 5 lies between 1 and 2. Need not to be bothered about 1 because we have already taken 1 whole. 1 whole 3 by 5. That means this part is to be divided into 5 equal parts by drawing 4 lines. Now we will take 3 parts. 1, 2, 3. So this is the place for 1 whole 3 by 5, which is nothing but 8 by 5. Now I hope you can very well do it by yourself. How? 23 by 11, it is nothing but 2 whole 1 by 11. Now what we need to do? We need to understand that this is 2 whole. That means 2 whole is completed. We need not to be bothered about that. We just need to concentrate about the fraction part 1 by 11. That means it lies between 2 and 3. It is less than 3. So 2 whole 1 by 11. That means we need to divide the whole number part between 2 and 3 into 11 parts and we need to take 1 part out of that. So we have to draw 10 lines. So now the whole number part between 2 and 3 is divided into 11 equal parts. Now we need to take one part out of that. So this is nothing but 2 whole 1 by 11, or it is 23 by 11. So now we have successfully placed all the fractions with different prime denominators onto a single number line. To place them on different number lines is easy because we did not bother about the other denominators. We have a single fraction then. But when we have multiple fractions to be represented on a single number line having different prime numbers, then we can very well go for this method to place them on a single number line very easily. Okay, hope you understand. Students, today we have discussed about the methods of placing fractions on a number line. I hope you have understood the concept clearly. If not, please watch the video again, and if then also you have some doubts, please mail me on the mail ID that is given on your screen. Those who are new to my channel, please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon so that you will be notified whenever I upload a new video. Okay? Your future depends on how you take your present. Okay? So do not waste time. Just keep on learning new things. Keep revising whatever you are learning, and most importantly, enjoy your life and keep smiling.